Hello, everyone. Welcome. How are we? First of all, can I just check the audio levels? Do they sound all right? Because I did a little bit of fiddling on the mic earlier on, and I've tried to sort of like set up a few things. So does it work? Does it sound okay? Is the microphone, it's a tiny bit louder than usual. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, Rouge? That's a good question. Does it peak? Does it crackle? A solid borderline loud. Sound is okay. Borderline loud. That's one of the things people say about me. They go, I'll turn it down ever so slightly. Mic is beautiful. Music is a little quiet compared to the audio. No crackles. That's good. Okay, let's turn the audio up, music up a little bit then. You can get a bit more music in the background if you fancy. You can bop away. A little bit of Elton John kicking on there. That's quite nice, isn't it? No crackles just yet on the sound. Sampdoria shirt at the ready. I've got chat scrolling up and down here like a proper streamer, like what the new streamers do. The cool kids, they've got the chat going all the way over there. And with that, I also have a Darlington save. A Darlington save, which is going. We did 7 wins in a row, then we did 7 where we didn't win, and that was a bit of a frustrating period. Welcome in, by the way, to everyone who's loving the Sampdoria shirt. Thank you. It's a classic football shirt special. Now, basically, right, this is just this when they put them down to 30 quid at the end of last season. So I was like, do you know what? Let's get that done. I'll get it locked in while I still can. The chat doesn't stay there throughout the course of the show, Rouge. Don't worry. It's just there for the minute, just while we're busy chat and get ourselves set up and running. We then go back to the usual setup on stream with just me in the bottom corner and a full game's worth of stuff going on. So this is us then. Up the Quakers indeed, Ward. Absolutely. Magic feet. I'm still standing rather apt for a TJ stream. That's true. They can't knock us down. They are trying. They are trying. In fact, I'm trying as well, to be honest. Kevin says, I survived the party. The party was wild, honestly. 6-year-olds' birthday parties are full on. Like, bouncy castle, DJ. The amount of times I've heard Golden by the K-pop Demon Hunters this week, yesterday alone was a lot. And then Mrs. J got the Fate of Ophelia by Taylor Swift about 16 times as well. So, great day. Absolutely brilliant day. So much chocolate eaten, so much cake eaten, so much sandwiches eaten. 3 children cried. What a day. And then youngest Jameson opened a lot of presents today from his friends at school, and he has been thoroughly spoilt. He's got a load of really, really good friends who've bought him some incredibly cool things. So loads of Lego, loads of Pokemon stuff. Like, yeah, we've had a cracking weekend. Thank you very much for everyone who's asked, by the way. I was too done in last night to stream after. I was like, I'll stream. And I sat down and I was like, I'm going to fall asleep on the sofa. So you know what? Let's get into it, right? Let's show you what Darlington looks like, shall we? Well, it looks very much like this, to be honest, doesn't it? It looks a little bit like this. I didn't say I only punched 3 kids. I said there was 3 kids crying. One of them was mine. One of them was eldest Jameson, who he started the party by sliding on his knees, like all kids do at parties, right? And I said, look, mate, he's been properly like hyped up for this whole thing because it's not his birthday, so he's really struggling with it. And I said, look, mate, you're gonna have to stop sliding on your knees because you are gonna end up getting hurt. He's like, I'll be fine. And then about 10 minutes later, he came like limping across the sports hall that we'd hired out, bawling his eyes out. I was like, what's wrong? He was like, I hurt my knee. I was like, were you doing knee slides? He was like, yeah. I was like, what did I tell you? He was like, don't do knee slides. I was like, did you slide on your knee? He went, yeah, a little bit, yeah. I said, right, okay, cool. So managed to get him sorted out, massive bruise on his knee. I was like, should we not do that again? Yeah. And he said yes. And then he cried at the end because one of the younger kids pushed him into a bouncy castle. And I was like, mate, it's an inflatable bouncy castle. Like, come on. And also, he's younger than you. Push him back. Yeah, so that was good. Yeah, practicing his goal celebration. He does do that. He does. He's got a goal celebration. I mean, he's not a footballer, but he practices his goal celebrations. Sunday was he played Sunday League football this week. And he touched the ball a couple of times this time, so that was pretty good. That was good. But then at the end, he drank his water bottle, spat it on the floor, and I was like, mate, don't spit the water on the floor. He went, that's what footballers do. And I was like, do you know when, like, in the back of your head, you're like, mate, there's loads of things that you didn't do on the pitch that footballers probably do, and I'm not going to say it to them, right? It's like, well, what you should do, mate, is you should close down your man. You should tackle a little bit. You should actually get yourself stuck in. That's what footballers do. But I just went, okay, mate. All right, that's fine. Please don't spit your water out. Just like, all that DJ casually encouraging children to batter each other. Yeah, a little bit. Like, you got to at some point, haven't you? Like, I'm sure at some point you've probably got to push a child back. I don't know. Do it while you still can. That's what I'm thinking. So here's where we are then. Let's talk Darlington. Llama's in the chat, by the way. We should have said hello to Llama. We should have given Llama a shout out, because Llama, one of our good friends. If you're not following Llama, by the way, you absolutely should be. You should know why, because he is one of the greats of the streaming community. So I'd absolutely recommend you go and follow him. Plus, he has a little bit of sadness in his stream today. He was managing Tromsø in Norway, and Hello Darkness, my old friend. That came out quite a bit. There was a 5-0 defeat, which was painful to watch, Llama. But we sat and we watched it, and you got through it. You got through it. Yeah, you got through it. Back in the bit, got to collect my elders from Scouts. I hope they've done some punching, Magic Ped. Yeah, if not, remember, give a bit of a push on the youngest ones. Right, Llama, I've learned a lot from your stream today. Not my first rodeo, not mine either. Yeah, this is very much what we looked like recently. 7 wins in a row. Then 7 matches where we don't do a win, and that's frustrating. We're still 7th though, so we are still in the playoffs, but 9 defeats now. You can't see it behind my head. Let's pull it in so you can see it. 9 defeats now. I mean, that is concerning at this moment in time. Let me quickly just clip this out. I'm going to post, because we've not done our Twitter post as well to say that we are live, because then how would people know? So let's quickly post that on, just to show the imbalance of what's been and gone. Right. But yeah, I think we can fix it. Okay. Sorry, 2 seconds. Football Manager. 1 stream. You win 7 on the bounce. The following stream, you don't win in 7. What will happen tonight? Find out by joining us live now. Twitch and YouTube. Right, okay. Okay, now we are claiming that we are walking on sunshine. I think we are walking on glass at this point, to be honest. 5 minutes in, we're already going to be doing one of those nights. I think so, Llama. Rougeau, sorry. I think that's exactly what we're going to be doing now. So Llama, some of your thin ice. Well, look, we're still doing better than we were expected to do, by the way. Let's not forget that, okay? We've scored the most goals. We've got 49 goals. Jesse Nelson is the highest average rated player in the league, okay? So we are doing something right. Unfortunately, defence is where we're not doing things right. Ward says, as a Darlow supporter, as long as you finish higher than Spennymoor, that's a win. That is a win. That is a win. And we will do a win. Did we beat Spennymoor? I think we did. We beat Spennymoor 3-0. That is actually like a win. That is like a win. Yeah? The DVD was out. Everyone had a great time. Let's not talk about when we got beat 3-0 by Scarborough. Okay? Let's look back, though, at what we do need to do. And what we do need to do is really decide on how we're going to play. Because this is a question I asked to Llama in his chat today, right? Because it was going a little bit wrong for Llama. I'm sure he won't mind me saying. And whenever Llama's been in our stream and asked us how things are going, he's asked me a very, very pertinent question, which was, what is it you're trying to do? Oh, and then he has a follow-up question as well, because you could just leave it there. What is it you're trying to do, TJ? No, what are you trying to do and what's going wrong? Okay, so describe to me what your style of football is, what your philosophy is, what you're trying to achieve, and then explain to me what's not happening. Okay? So, in order to do that, to answer the questions that I asked Llama today, I'm going to quickly look at the fixture schedule and work out how much time we've got to do this, of course. So we're on the 17th now. The 24th is our game against Chorley. So let's pop a little. Where's training? I don't know where training is. Don't do training. That's not one of my jobs. That's what the coaches do. Coaches do training. There we go. Calendar. Training calendar. That's it. Can we put? I could do with putting a. I can't put the thing in, can I? I can't put the little happy day out bowling because I don't control any of it. Right, I was trying to lose 5-0 to a newly promoted team and I executed that perfectly. You did, Llama. You were super. You executed that by half time, just about. You were like, honestly, lads, I've got this. I've got this. Right, so my thinking with this is, okay, if I was to describe what I want Darlington to do, what I want them to do is I want them to be, I want to have the football, right? I'm kind of like against what I normally say is get the ball out wide, get the crosses in, okay? The reason I'm not going to say get the ball out wide is because I don't think our wide players are particularly effective, yeah? And I'm going to try and back that up in a little minute with, not only with a notepad, right? Not only with a notepad, not only with a notepad, right? There will be a notepad. There will also be, right? There will also be drum roll. There will also be a new TJ developed view. Ooh. Let's see if this helps me. One question I have before we go further. Where's the lines? Why can't I put the column lines back in? Can somebody tell me where the column lines go? That's what I'd like to know, because I'd like to break it all up, right? I've got a TJ data view here, right? And I've also got a TJ squad view here. Okay, now spot the flaw I've got with this screen. Right? Spot the flaw on this screen. And then I'll explain to you why there's a TJ squad view 1. It's not there and it angers second yellow card as well. Okay, right, that explains that. Because for me, as a dyslexic and an ADHDer, it's quite tricky, it's quite troublesome. I like to have it split. No names, Ruscio, that's right. No names. And don't know where you find names again. Now, please, could somebody tell me where names are? Because I would go to maybe general. There is no such thing as name. Name is not a thing. We don't bother with names. We can have promised squad number. We can have unique ID. Okay, that's fine. Media handling style. And of course, you know, eligible to sign for club. What we can't have is player names. Nationality should suffice. Well, I thought so. So what I did was I just went to do squad. I literally wrote it all down and did it again. Have I hid a column? I don't know if you can hide columns this time. This is the thing. So now I've got this. Jack Hawks is in. There we go. Hi, Jack. Well, this, to be honest, is classic TJ, isn't it? Just names. You don't need names. It says player. Look, it does now. Once I redid the column. But there, what I did was I right-clicked to add, replace this column, and I've clicked remove this column. That's the problem. And unfortunately, that means you then can't replace it with player name. Okay? And I'm not even sure where wage is. Okay? I've tried to have a look. Because again, I've got wage on one of these, which is on this page here. I've got wage, right? But then on the next one, when you go to custom views 1, Custom Views 1 has wage after tax. So I don't know why that's there. Like, that should just be wage, surely. I've become a modder. I think I have. I've inadvertently become the mod father. And I can't see where wage is. I did it before, and now I can't find it. So I'm confused. So I'm very, very confused, right? But I figured this might be a way of me working out who's doing well and who's not. Okay, you've got wage on that view already. Yeah, on the one that I've broken, yes, I've got wage on the broken one, but I haven't got player names. Okay, so that's fine. So I've got wage here on the no name view. So as long as I just know that my goalkeeper has £150 a week, if I want to work out what his name is, I have to go to this one. Oh, it's worked. Oh, it's already there anyway. Ah, right. Okay. Sorry, my mistake. Well done, everyone. We've worked it out. Okay. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Well. Oh dear. Oh well. So this is my thing, right? So I've started to put this here just to see if I can start to work out who's playing well and who's not. And yeah, as I say, I've got a data one as well. So whether that works or not, I don't know. But I'm just going to sit in the corner and rock slowly. Honestly, Rouge, I'm the same. I don't really know what I'm doing here, do I? I'm in the wrong place. I shouldn't be here. Okay, so this is us then. This is where we can go and double check. What would you do if you got a 5-year prison sentence? Oh, probably not much, to be honest. I'd probably just hang out. You know what I mean? I'd maybe, what would I do? Leroy, welcome in. Appreciate the sub, my friend. 20 months. That's what we're talking. This is a banging tune, by the way, right? What would I do? What would I do if I had a 5-year prison sentence? I'd probably try and get out earlier. I'm trying to find numerical value to the form instead of the bar charts. I like the bar charts. This is all right. This sort of progress thing sort of works for me. Like players that are doing well, they're on the up. But then players who are on the decline, that's why I need to find out who's on the decline. Spend the time with DVL. Play table tennis with Goodbear. Oh yeah, I'd probably like... would I sneak contraband in? What's the sentence for? That's a good point, actually. Yeah, Dan. If I'm on the non-swing, then I'm gonna keep my nose clean. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be fun, is it? But if I'm just on the just general snitches, then I'll be all right. I reckon. Illegal modding. In that case, I'll be out there hacking the Pentagon. Be fine. Yeah. Right. Football tactics. TJ's contraband is the extra strength hair gel he uses. Honestly, I would... Right. Very rarely would I say I'm an attractive man, right? I'm an average man with a decent haircut, okay? But I reckon in prison I'd do all right. Yeah? That's all I'm saying. Like, it might not be, my wish, but I mean, I might have to make myself look a little bit more ugly. Yeah? Is all I'm going to say. I am in trouble inside, exactly. Yeah? You know what I mean? I'm going to have to start letting myself... Like, believe it or not, I'm going to have to start letting myself go a lot more. Like, I look quite bad under this. I'm going to have to really let myself go. Yeah? Do you think you meet a lot of FM players in prison? I don't know, maybe. There's a lot of chess players in prison from what I understand. I've been starting to watch a lot of... Because, I'll tell you, wasn't I? My TikTok... We'll get to the tactics in a minute. I told you about the TikTok algorithm, didn't I? Which was like... people getting like sentences in their... and that's now my TikTok algorithm. Well, believe it or not, again, there's like these prison dramas and that. I've been watching a few of them. Maybe that's why it's popping up, actually, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think I'd do great. The food doesn't look very good. I must admit, the food... And I'm guessing the coffee's a bit crap. So, but I'd get prison buff. I'd be like out there, like doing like barbells and dumbbells and like pull-ups and that. Yeah, I'd just be like, I'd be massive. Actually, that would be counterproductive to the whole letting myself go thing, wouldn't it? Right, let me think about this. Okay, let me think. I'd probably do haircuts. I'd train to be a barber. I'm not doing tattoos, right? But yeah, I'd probably like sort of, I'd ask to do haircuts or beards or something. In fact, you know what? I'm an idiot to myself. Why don't I just do teaching? Why don't I just say, look, I can be in here and like educating you all and like getting you outside and that and like having a great time, like, you know? Why don't I just do that? Sweeney Todd style barber, maybe. You know, if he slips, then away he goes. You know, unalived him. But yeah, maybe I'll do a bit of that. Barbering or teaching. That's my thing. Yeah. Okay. Question back to you then, Johnny. Since you've asked the question, what would you do in prison for 5 years? And what have you done to get in prison for 5 years? Yeah. Have I had too much sugar again? I don't think I've had enough sleep, Dan. I think that's what it is. Oh, I did. Do you know what? Yeah, you're probably right, actually. I had a cold in the caterpillar cake earlier, so it's probably that. It's probably not settled just yet. So, my tactical style. Okay, let's get back to it a little bit, shall we? I feel like that should have gone on the main page. Just done and had that as being like, what's he on about now? This is TJ's nonsense moment. Feel free to clip that. That can be that's gonna be this week's YouTube video. Right. Not the caterpillar cake. Oh, honestly, Rougeau. So, Mrs. J, we'll get to the tactics in a minute. So, Mrs. J found a factory outlet in Manchester. It's a Marks and Spencer's factory outlet, okay? And what you do is you turn up on the morning, and then they just sell all the cakes that they obviously can't sell because, like, you know, they've done the face wrong or something, or there's like an eye missing, right? Sim Berkey, welcome in. Appreciate the face. It's like Disneyland, exactly. So we took the kids to Disneyland over the weekend, and Mrs. J went in. Benny, thank you. It's a beauty of a Sampdoria kit, isn't it? Look at that, just flashing off my prison tits to everyone. Yeah. So we went down on Saturday, and me and the kids stayed in the car because kids aren't allowed in, right? Because it's a proper working factory. Mrs. J said apparently that when she went in, there were several children that had been left at the door while their parents went in. And she was like, it's just children just at the front door. So in she goes, right? She gets sorted for the kids for the birthday cake. Comes out with a £45 Marks and Spencer's birthday cake, right? For £8. I should have done a guess, shouldn't I? £8 that was. £8. Serves like 16 people, like big slices like they have in the cafe. Got them. And then eight Colin the Caterpillars for like £2 each. Full caterpillars, like hungry caterpillars, like in their chocolate chrysalis. And then bags of like mini rolls and Rocky Road flapjack. She only spent £25. Seriously, like amazing. Mrs. J is the K-pop bargain hunter of the world. Like, she will find you a coupon for something, right? Like, put it this way, if I was in prison for 5 years, Mrs. J would find a coupon to get me out in 3, right? Do you know what I mean? That's what it is. So the tactic that we'll be using at this moment in time, right? The tactic is, I should post a picture of the birthday cake in the Discord. Actually, I'll do that. Right? We'll post the cake because again, Mrs. J decorated it Mario theme this year. Class. Mrs. J is a potential scout for Darlo. I reckon she could probably do it. You know, I think she could. Yeah. She found a flight for £20 once. She did. She got the mad scientist from Denmark to Nottingham for £20. So the plan was with the tactic. Crazy segue. I know, Benny. I've got no idea. Right. The tactic is I want to keep the football. Right? I think we're losing the ball. I don't think we're using the ball smartly. Okay. I think we're launching it. We're lumping it. We're not thinking about where the ball's going to go. We're not thinking about that second phase. Right. So what we need to do is we need to keep the football. So I think we have to go control possession, right? We're maybe going to have to go a bit narrower, stay compact. I watched Llama's stream earlier. That defensive line sometimes sits a little bit too deep, doesn't it? Can I have my own voucher code area of the Discord? Do you know what, Mrs. J? Fine. Like, if you want Mrs. J's Discord discount corner, feel free. That would be, but I mean, that would mean you'd have to use Discord, and you don't really do that very often, do you? So if you want to do it, feel free. Yeah, Mrs. J can find you. Like, if you want 40 quid in cash, Mrs. J will find you it for 30. Like, guarantee it. Yeah, so one of the things I noticed about Llama this afternoon was that what he was doing was he was sitting too deep, right? So I don't want to sit too deep, but I naturally like the idea of counter-attacking football. But I think we need to hold the football, hold the ball, get a possession. I've said I'm not sure about our wide players. Okay, they're not particularly potent. I mean, it could be argued Cedric Main has 10 goals and 3 assists. Okay, Johnny Allen, or Tom Allen, sorry, has 1 goal and 4 assists, but he's not playing brilliantly though. It's leading me to question whether or not we revert to something like maybe a 4-4-2 diamond, a narrow diamond. Or maybe we bring our players inside and turn it into a box. Or a 4-3-3. I think we need an extra player in midfield. Because I think we need to defend with more players in midfield. That's where I am right now. But then we'd need our fullbacks to do something. And I don't think that Headley's got enough about him to get up front to get the balls in. So I'm also potentially considering 3 at the back, 5 in midfield, and 2 up top. Hard to dominate the play with 2 in the middle. This is where I'm thinking, Llama. So, how many did we concede on the 7-run loss? So that's a good question. We've conceded 2, 3, so that's 5, 7, 9, 11. 11 goals in 7, so it's not huge, right? We've scored 1, 3, 4, 5. We scored 5 in 7. And when we were winning, we conceded 1, 2, 3, 4. We conceded 4 in 7. So something happened. Something happened. Leach, Forbes, Scott, Lennon, Hatfield. I'm trying to see what the formations look like. We can't do that, can we? Extra body midfield, could that get that down to 1 a match? This is what I think. But I don't want to sacrifice a striker, that's the thing. So I'm wondering whether I keep Scott here and I put as maybe a wing back. Okay? So for example, Scott goes there. And then we then move our players in here. We then drop a body back here. And then we have somebody there. Yeah? But then out of possession, they can drop here. And then these 2 can go back if needs be. Yeah? And that can be the out of possession. That's what I'm thinking could be the way. Yeah? Yeah, so you're right. So we save this as it is. Okay. 4-2-4 doesn't really work. Okay, have we got an AMC? We have. And that's why I'm thinking. Play 3 CMs, 1 drops back to DM. So, what we have got is McGowan. Right? Now, McGowan wants to play as an advanced playmaker. When's his loan move up? That's the question. Right? How do I find that out? Maybe some sort of contract thing, maybe, or something would tell us. Oh, he's not with us until June, is he? All right, okay. So, all right, so he's with us all season. Okay, that's cool. So, for example, what we could do, right? What we could do is, let's put McGowan and Allen. Let's swap them over, right? So, McGowan goes there in possession. Okay. We want him there. Well, actually, we really want these sort of moved across, don't we? Right, and then we need someone there, like that. Yeah. So that kind of feels like our in possession tactic. Yeah. And then this guy here can be like an advanced wing back, gets forward, or the other way around, like whoever's going to be the presser or the pusher on her. We could even have them sat here. Maybe. I was trying to find us. Is out of possession. Is that a tracking winger back here? Is it? There you go. See, tracking wide midfielder. Yeah. They could go there, and then they could drop to there. Actually, is that sort of shifted across? Like that? Because he could actually drop back there if he wanted to that, to be a holding wing back, and he could be a holding wing back as well. Or maybe he's a bit more assertive there, possibly. And we could even have Platt sat there if we need to. Do you know what I mean? And then have McGowan sat there. But I just feel as though if he's here, then that is going to help us when it comes to getting the ball forward, isn't it? Yeah? Ted Lasso is going to be proud. And then we could have maybe like a... So if we swap them across, maybe you could possibly have like a channel midfielder here. Yeah? Covering in here. If he's going to go there, he doesn't get up and about as much, but this guy does. Yeah? So then he's going to have to be like a wide player. And then this would be like our stopper, I suppose, really. Does that sort of make sense? Does that sound like it has a bit of logic in there somewhere? Let's just put Headley in there for now, right? Inside wing back, what does he do there? Does he support central passing networks as well, providing vital protection against counter-attacks? We're a threat going forward and solid going backwards. Yeah? That's what I think. So the wide centre-back would cover for him when he goes up. Yeah? He's going to stay where he is, so... I almost want him to stay, to be honest. Can I take his instructions of get further forward off? No, it has to be there. Evening, Christopher. How are we? Welcome in. I mean, they're saying he could work as a... Do we leave him there? In fact, you know what? Fine. It says he's going to be a wing back. Let's put him as a wing back, right? He can try it. I'm doing very, very well. Very well indeed, thank you. Can't complain. Having a lovely time. We're at the moment, Chris, we're busy trying to create a new tactic where I'm trying to apply logic. Yeah? I mean, and logic is definitely here. No nonsense there, okay? Logic in this save. I know. Look, Chris, look. Right, without me getting distracted, look. Look at what I've done. I've done views. I've done squad views for myself. Right? And data views myself. Okay, I sat this afternoon going, right, what do I want to see? And I worked out what I'd do in prison for 5 years. So, but you missed that bit. You'll have to go back and check the start of the VOD. Calispira Jason, welcome in. And we think we understand what the team's doing wrong. But whether it does do that or not remains to be seen for now. Musterman would be proud. And you know what? I think you're right. I think Musterman would be proud. How proud remains to be seen, but proud enough. So that's where we are then. I think that's how we change the team. And I think it gives us a little bit more stability. It gives us a little bit more like, it looks more like us, doesn't it, at this moment in time? It's humbling that I've influenced this tactical rethink. 10 minutes in the stream, TJ's decided to completely rework the tactic that's gotten him at the brink of the playoffs to make it less like one that I use. Yeah, why not? What's this? This is 3-5-2. Might as well. And then let's put both in there, shall we? Because obviously we need to make sure that that's still there as well, just in case. Data-driven football in non-league is a bold move. I mean, I'm not saying I understand it, Chris, but it's there if I need it. He made a view, then got asked what the sentence would be, and he said easy, and he's attractive, his words. Well, I didn't say it would be easy. I said I would be looked upon kindly. I said I'd do well in prison, and that was the problem. Then show his prison tits. I do have a couple of bits of prison tits. So that's what we've got. That's what the team looks like then, if we don't get any more injuries. What do we think? Does that seem like it has a bit of logic to it? Does that seem like something that might work? There's a question about a team meeting, so obviously, you know, we're a little bit concerned that things aren't going well. Let's make sure everyone's pulling together, shall we? Let's make sure our heads don't drop. Look at that. All greens. Yes, lads. They've seen the new transfer. They've seen the new formation. They like the look of it. Right? They've seen what I've got in mind. They don't understand it. Yeah. I had to find out what wing I was on, Luffy. That's the thing. I had to ask, because nobody told me. 33. I've brought Jesse to Sweden. He scored 2 and 2. Honestly, I reckon that guy could score anywhere. Anywhere. Stick him in the Premier League. He'll get goals. Jesse's the man. Welcome in, 33. Good to see you. Also, as well, do we start paying money for players on wages, for loans? Dante Ranger. Do we like Dante Ranger, or are we just a little bit drawn in by the fact that he's not what we've currently got? Is he any good? He doesn't look great, does he? He is called Dante. He can play right, left and centre. We're not going to pay him, I suppose. There is that. But what's he bringing to the table? If we're talking about TJ players, right? He's not got work rate. He's not got teamwork. Okay? His Fitness is fine. He's got a bit of leadership about him. He can run. What can he do with the ball, though? I suppose he's free. But we have agreed to play him as a striker. But how much money... Sorry, how many loans are we allowed? Let's check. Because is he going to be the sort of person that's going to end up costing us? Where do we find the league rules? Is it here? Oh, league rules. There we go. Down the bottom there. How many loans can you have? League stage. Trialists. Loan rules. A maximum of 6 players allowed on long-term loans in the season. 12 players on short-term loans. Oh, okay, cool. In that case, well, we should be fine then. We should be fine. He can do tricks. Yeah, we might as well get him in if he can do tricks. Why not? Come in then, Dante. I mean, we've lost Lennon, who, to be fair, looked a lot better, but didn't actually produce. So we might as well try this. Yeah, let's give him the benefit of the doubt, shall we? What we really now need is probably a right wing back. Yeah, so if we can get a right wing back in to take some of the burden off Headley, that would help as well. Sam Osborne, he's already on loan. Create new recruitment focus. Maybe we would put Alfie Smith in there. Okay, and then what's the transfer room saying? Let's see, shall we? J Spot in on the Prime. Thank you, J Spot. Very, very kind indeed. Really appreciate that. Very kind. If you are on Amazon Prime, by the way, everyone, remember you can do that for free. You know, you just link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch, and it's a free sub. Costs you nothing. Bezos has got your back for that one. It comes in. It gives us a little boost on the channel, a little bit of support, which is really, really nice. So thank you for that, J Spot. And if you link your Twitch to Discord, then you get into the secret subscribers area of the Discord, which you know what I mean, all kinds of conversation goes down in there, or at least it will if people started saying things. Loving the playlist tonight, by the way. Thank you, Lily Booster. I figured, you know what, I was getting a bit bored of having the Epidemic music one on, so I was like, right, do you know what, I need to try and get Spotify sorted. So I said, right, let's get Spotify done. So it's on there now. So the microphone should theoretically sound a little bit different. So I've done some audio work in the background, and hopefully, Spotify should kick in fine, and it won't then link out to the VODs and stuff, so I won't then get hit with copyright strikes. So Josh Ayres, loving this guy, 20 years old, 6'6", jumping reach 16, finishing 15. That works. Back in a school disco in the 80s. That was my vibe. I also like Harley Irwin. We looked at him, right? He's at Bolton. Is this Dennis Irwin's? It probably isn't, is it? But he looks like he's going to be a good player. Really good mentals. Do we bring in another central midfielder? Can we ever have too many? I suppose if Platt's starting to like sort of lull a little bit. China in your hand next. I've got that in my I've got that queued up, don't worry. 75 quid a week for him. Not China in her eyes, no. And also not China from the WWE either. Not on the playlist. So yeah, so hopefully, change of formation, 80s playlist, theoretically, this should help us, right? That's what we're hoping for. Okay? And we've got spacebar continue as well for messages. So, I mean, it's all coming up Millhouse, right? Tom Platt is starting to regress. We know that, yeah? Bolton want to negotiate Irwin. They said they wanted 75 quid. They wanted to play as a midfield playmaker. I mean, could you not just have him as just a central midfielder? Because I mean, if we are going to have to move him as a playmaker, fine. Okay. Tyrone Williams wanted quite a bit of money, didn't he? What was the money for him? We've got 300 quid wages. How much did he want? £1,600. Yeah. It's not happening, Tyrone. It was great. It was lovely while you were here. Had a great time meeting you, but yeah, it's not going to happen. Ben Midgley, Fraser Harper is an option, possibly. Thanks for playing. He had a great time. I think that, he had a lovely time on trial. You've played Harper. Is Harper any good? Kevin Mottram doesn't have enough work rate or teamwork, as you've just said no. Not a fan of Dante. You've played Midgley as well. Harper was better. Let's play all the press conference with a bit of a straight bat, I think. Right, let's see what this new formation looks like. I reckon if it goes wrong, we burn everything down quickly. That seems fair, right? Doesn't it? Evening musician, nice to see you, buddy. Hope you're good. So we're playing Chorley. Chorley are currently sat in what position of the league? Chorley 15th. Terrell Pennant is a streets won't forget winger at this level. Oh, so have I missed out on a baller there, have I? Don't know if it's been mentioned already. I did do deep dive on Isaac Allen. The 5'3" goalkeeper is 6'6" in real life. Do you know what, Magic Feet? There's a lot of things that are being wrong so far, aren't there? The require no monthly fee. Well, why have we just agreed to pay? Because oh, God's sake. Well, obviously we've got our guy up front who Mortimer, who has incredible free kick taking, but the whoever's gone and researched has just went, yeah, he doesn't have great free kicks, does he? And he clearly does. So we need to look at that as well. Is Terrell related to Jermaine? I wondered that as well. How many games before tweaks are allowed? I don't know. I mean, I reckon about 17 minutes probably, Lily Booster. They've got your wage budget well wrong as well. Just Googled it and it is indeed his nephew. Well, there we go. I could do with a centre-back as well. I'd like a centre-back. Have we got a good centre-back? Luke Tabone. We knew about him, but then they weren't letting him go on loan, were they? That was the problem. That was the Maltese guy we tried to get. Not allowing him to go on loan. Look. Doesn't help us at all, does it? Robbie Cleary from Salford is currently on a £500 a week to get him in on loan. That seems excessive. How are we getting on? Ask Jack. Jack, we're good. We've just been talking about you, buddy. Just saying. Do you know what? You're not the first player in this database to have been done a dirty, right? We've just seen Magic Feet, who's just commented just above you. He says that we've looked at a goalkeeper at Sunderland, okay? Isaac Allen, who's 5'3" in the game, but he's 6'6" in real life. So when we looked at your free kicks the other day, and we got your TikTok page up and that, and we showed everyone what you can do. You're absolutely right. You're much better than a one-star free, a one attribute free kick taker. You've got some. We've started calling you, and I don't know if you've seen it on the VOD or not yet, but we have started calling you Roberto Darlos. So I don't know if it's a name that's going to catch on, but feel free to pass it back amongst the lads. But yeah, that's what we think. Also as well, we've changed shape a little bit, so we're going to try something a little bit new. Positive mentality. Let's play with a bit more urgency as well. Okay. Let's see how we can move the ball around. We're low tempo, but when the moment's right, start moving the ball. Yeah. I want to get where do we want to distribute the ball to? Out to the fullbacks. That's right. Yeah. Let's mix the goal kicks up a bit. We're going to bypass the press, do you reckon? Take less risk during build-up to avoid cheap turnovers near your goal. Roberto Darlos, we love it. Excellent. Yeah, right. That's your new nickname now. So, okay. Here we go then. This is what we think the new... So quick little look at the tactic evaluation. Are we happy? They seem happy enough with it. Play through so you don't give it away. Is that what I've just done? I'll play through the press. All right, okay. Take more risks. Stay composed under pressure. Ooh, okay. Right, here we go then. Let's just check. Where's Big Jack? Are you on the bench, Jack? You are. You're here. Right, Maskell's been getting goals, so... Right, you're ready. You're ready to come on. Yun's on the follow. Appreciate that. Very kind. Let's see what we've got. Myers-Smith. Possibly keep him on the bench actually because I don't want to play him instead of Headley. Let's switch it up. Let's put him there, right? Can your centre backs pass? If not, that might not end well. 9? Sorry, it's our wing back in here, so passing 10. 7, 8. No, they cannot. They cannot pass the ball. What's Maddo like? He's a good young right back. Is he? Which I've forgotten about him. Right. So he shows good determination, which I like. Again, acceleration. We could do with a little bit more. Jumping reach is good though. Bit of crossing. He can pass, and he can tackle, and he can head. What do we reckon, chat? Do we actually, do you know what? I'm gonna trust you on this one, Jack. Right? You reckon Maddo's the guy? Let's pop him in. Yeah. Makadenge is quick as well. And Dawson on the other side. We don't know much about him. He's not really showing too much. So, right, come on then. Let's have it. He covers a lot of distance in actual games. He plays more central midfield. See, look, the scouts have done this all wrong, haven't they? They've just taken a guess with everyone. I don't even think they're there. Was there a match where everyone played really, really badly? Because that's where I think they've sort of come and judged it off. Right, they reckon that they're going to go 4-3-3. That's fine. We're fed up of our form. Let's fix it. Best mate Stevie, great player done dirty. Well, this is what happens, isn't it? Everyone's been hit hard. Madison hat trick of assists coming in. Could you imagine? That would be class, wouldn't it? Okay, so we're in blue, away from home. Oh, look at all that possession. Look at all that possession. Let's see what we can do with it, shall we? So this is us in possession. We're going to get forward with McGowan. Flat and Hatfield. Hatfield's going to do the channel run. Right. Launches it to nobody, clearly. That's a really poor free kick from the goalkeeper there. That's not playing it out, is it? From the back. That's a bit of a problem. That is a bit of a problem. I think we can blame the goalkeeper for that one. We lasted 9 minutes. So, why did he do that? Is it because I've got my goalkeeper distribution to mixed? Where's the players in the midfield? There's nobody there. So it seems like we've got no one actually. The extra man in midfield isn't really a thing. We've got extra players in defence, but they're not marking. This is... Question any way to turn down the brightness. I don't think so. I don't think so. That is typical Darlos. We've got that right. I mean, at least it's accurate. Right, Jack, get yourself warmed up. You're coming in the second half, mate. And there's a recently demoted team from the division above. I don't know. Does anybody know about this for Chorley? I mean, they're sat near the bottom of the table and we're not really looking the party, are we? If we were cautious, would that maybe change? Then we pick our moment when we need to. Great. Highlight for them. Big throw in. Right, we've got the ball now. Nelson's away. Go on, Jesse. The right ball. McGowan. Maskell runs the channel. No one in the box room just yet. McGowan. Oh! Hatfield's got it. Get in. There we go. Jack's doing his stretches. Get yourself warmed up, Jack. Get that liniment on. Spray yourself in deep heat. Have a Rice Krispie square. Good work from Maskell. McGowan in for Hatfield. Keeper's got no idea what's happening there. That's quite an impressive counter-attack, isn't it? Okay, that looked good. Right, happy with that. Scotty's on a 6-4. Madson's on a 6-5. Strikers on 6-7s. And 6 forward. That's okay. That's breaking in numbers, isn't it? That's what we want. There's one thing I will change though, and this is the goalkeeper distribution. That's for goal kicks. See, he shouldn't have been launched that. That's a free kick, but everything else. Scottle's on a 6-3. Can we push Scottle a bit higher, do you reckon? He doesn't want to go too high, does he? You know what? Let's push Scottle a little bit higher, right? Right, Jack. 5 minutes and you're coming in, okay? Hatfield, Maskell. Tactics don't work this year. The amount of times I keep a launches instead of playing out from the back. I think that's part of the mentality thing, though. I think if you're positive, they will take more risks. So if we go back to cautious, which is what I naturally am, I'm a little bit more cautious, then I think we'll be fine. Right, Jack's on for Maskell. Okay. At the minute, things are sort of staying as they are. Fairly even at this point. Oh, hang on. Are we going to win the ball back? That was an opportunity. Bit concerned now. Bit concerned. Oh, very concerned. Very concerned. What a goal that is. I mean, there's not a lot we can do about that, is there? We've kept them where we need them to be. Foot like a traction engine, and then some. Right, Platty's a bit anxious now, so let's get Platty off. Let's put Cedric in. Let's have him sat there still. I'm wondering whether we need McGowan there, and there needs to be someone that is just sat there in defence, possibly. Forbes is frustrated at centre back. You're going to be frustrated at centre back. Let's put Myers Smith on as well. Thing is, we've not played badly. If we're going to be beaten by a shot like that, then I mean, there's not much we can do, is there? Speed the tempo a bit, go a bit more direct, possibly. Widen the play. Hit those early crosses as well. See what we can do. Possession looks good. Shot on target looks good. Looks promising. Yeah. There's something there. Oh, here we go. Mortimer. Cedric Main. Good ball. Scotto. Mortimer went for it. Missed it. Throw in. Right, okay. 2-1 defeat. It's, look. There was a lot to like there, actually. I'm going to ignore the fact that that's 7 without a win. Right? And I'm going to say there was a lot to like about that performance. Give me an FM save that will take 10 seasons. I have no idea what save to do. I'm asking others. 10 seasons. Oh. Champions, win the Champions League with Sampdoria. Win the Bundesliga 10 times with Bayern. I mean, that's pretty easy, isn't it? That's going to be pretty easy. Oh yeah, I've gone on to the 3rd division. Kaiserslautern. Win the Champions League with Kaiserslautern. That could be quite good. Okay, so are we panicking then with that result? Worksop are up next. They're mid-table. Then it's Merthyr. Then Southport. Ratcliffe. Okay, so we've got quote-unquote winnable games coming up. Positives from that performance? Lots of possession. Lots of possession. I think we looked the part. It took a worldie to beat us when he let the new tactic bed in. I think so, yeah. I think so, and yeah. It just felt better. I didn't feel particularly stressed per se. It was a bit frustrating to lose, obviously, but I didn't feel like there certainly wasn't loads of highlights like we were constantly having to defend, or we were, you know, making mistakes or whatever. It was like, right, let's just go. You won by 0.2 XG. There we go. Yeah, we've won. We've won. Right. We won via XG. Perfect.
Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy.
280 quid on a right back. What do we think? I mean, they're saying sign him as a priority. Natural, and then in this position, good pace, good stamina. He's got face. You know, he's a real player. Another track and field artist. That's what we need. Only if we have space in our squad. Well, we can make space. He's better than the right backs we've got. That's the thing. That's how we need to look at it. Is that the lad from Tamworth? It is. He was from Tamworth, yeah. Any Bundesliga 2 or 3 team to beat Bayern Munich is a fun save. Partial to 1860 or Hertha. Ooh. That could work. That could work. I think I save with Schalke. What do you reckon? I like it. Schalke got relegated, didn't they? There's my goalkeeper distribution. Goal kicks short. Let's do that. Let's go for it. Let's go again. Had a long Schalke save in FM24. How about going to South Africa? Go to South Africa, managing there. Myself and Second Yellow Card talked about that in our Patreon record, which will go up at some point this week. Which reminds me, actually, Chris, I need to send you that slide. That slate. Let me do that. I think it was in the drive, but it doesn't. Can't remember. Let me see if I'll pop it in there now. I think it's that. I think I've just put it in there now. Oh. Oh, that's close, isn't it? Didn't want that. Right, get ourselves away. Get the ball away, boys. Have a bit of that football yourselves. Right, so everything is very much in workshop territory, isn't it, at this point? Lots of thunks. We've got the ball, but they've had 4 shots. So Scott Barrow. Oh, he's put the ball in. No one's going to challenge, though. Forbes. Oh, we've got the smooth operators on now. Maddo. Down the line. Good ball. Hatfield. Should have crossed it first time. Oh, McGowan. Yeah. Hatfield's got to get that ball across quicker, I think. But it's a little bit better, isn't it? Smooth operator. I think the mic's a little bit better for that sort of stuff now. I'm the smooth operator. How may I connect your call? All I can hear in my head is Carlos Sainz. Or is that a Carlos? Is Carlos Sainz a don't tell me. Car driver. All plays for West Brom. Radio TJ coming in your ears. I'm not. Just to avoid any confusion. Oh no. Jordan Burrow with a goal. Again, he's taking it well. One touch, in between the two centre-backs. How may I connect you? Works, doesn't it? Deep, just how we like it. like a cavern. Maskell. Flat. Get that ball moving a little bit quicker, boys. The phrasing did need to be considered, didn't it, Magic Feet? Because I said it and I was like, hang on, that's not what I meant, right? Mucky pups. Platty's not playing well again. Maskell's frustrated, which is good because that means it's time for Mortimer now. It's Stanton on for Platty. Okay. Again, concerning though that there's been balls over the top that we haven't been able to cut out. So maybe we need a taller defensive player to cut that out. Madison Hatfield. Madison Hatfield, that sounds like a great name. Sounds like a lawyer. Madison Hatfield, attorney at law. Oh, giving the ball away again. Oh, that's a let off. How's season 1 going? Season 1 is going fine, to be honest. We're doing all right. Statistically, we're doing fine. We just need to keep it up to change the score. I agree with this. This is good. This is good assistance advice. If we score, then the score will change. Hatfield. Barrow. Good cross in. Oh, went to the back post for Madison. It could have been. Let's go a bit wider. Madison Hatfield sounds like an upcoming artist. Someone's just getting their radio play. Yeah. Hi, live on Radio 1. It's Madison Hatfield with his new song, Aren't Coffee's Great. His new song, Deja Vu. Jesse's getting frustrated now. So Jesse for Rutledge. Come on, boys, we need to do something. What can we do? We need to shoot more to get back into it. Okay. Myers Smith down the line. Intercepted. See, that's what we need to be doing. We need to be trying to... Oh, Prison Radio. That's what I could do, yeah. Yeah. Welcome to Prison Radio. It's drive time, or at least it would be drive time, but you're inside. Why not call the show with your favourite bathtub? Be a bit more creative. Oh. I mean, it's another defeat. We've had a lot of the ball again this time. Do we have supermarket radio in the UK? No. We don't have supermarket radio. We have PRS. You're allowed to play proper music in the radio in the supermarkets. The Co-op has its own radio, really? No, surely not. Sit on your bunk bed and imagine you're driving around a roundabout. Darren from D-Wing rings up and says his favourite biscuit is a bourbon. What do you think? Let me know. This one is coming up next. It's Aha. And here's Steve with the weather. Not that it really makes too much of a difference for you, because most of the time you're going to be inside. Come on, Thin Lizzy jailbreak. Right, Harley Irwin is in, so that's an extra bit of midfield dynamism. Jack Moore looks like he's gonna, well, he's had a discussion as well. He was driving with no license and got him locked up in the first place. Well, this is the problem. Yeah, there's some element of irony here. Okay, so Irwin can be replaced with Platt. See, that's part of the problem there. Okay, so he's out of... So is he slightly out of... in possession, out of possession? There's... Yeah, he's in the right position there, isn't he? Right. Out of possession. Actually, do you know what? Let's have him there. So defensively, McGowan drops back to cover Hatfield. Hatfield drops a bit deeper. Okay, so we only move one back. Right, Mortimer's going to start in place of Maskell now. In midfield and left DM shouldn't be selectable in single DM formations. Wide pressing DM shouldn't be selectable. Hang on, right? Oh, right, it works now. Okay. Brian Danielson coming out of this all out of Wembley was special. Oh, wasn't it just? Thing is, right, Chris, I had tickets for that. Okay, and Mrs. J then booked our holiday and just went, oh yeah, you can still go, knowing fine well, of course, I wasn't going to be going, right? So I had to, so yeah, didn't get to go, unfortunately. So I ended up having to watch it on a dodgy stream on the in a what you call it, like a lodge in East Anglia or Suffolk, depending upon where you want to be, where you want to go with it. So, is this your alter ego of Anthony Jameson, Anthony Jackson? Who's Anthony Jackson? Where am I looking? It sounds depressing. It was fine. It was fine, but it looked class, and it would have been so much better seeing it. And of course, you know, everything that happened was you know, was pretty cool. But never mind, it's one of those. Managed to sell the ticket pretty well, so that's fine. Still not those attributes. Very shocking. I know. Anthony Jimson. Hang on. Wait. What have I missed, Loki? Where's it written that this is my alter ego? What bit did I miss? Have you seen something I haven't? AEW peaks. Never really got back to that level since. I mean, yeah. It was literally the best it could be, wasn't it? It was just like, right, let's get this done. Bang. It was very, very hot at the time. But Tony Anthony James. Oh, no, I understand it. I don't know where you've got it from, Loki. Where's the bit? Oh, is my alter ego? Sorry, my mistake. Is my alter ego Anthony Jackson? No. Sorry, I should probably just said from the start. No, it's not. No. Right. Dante Ranger's put in a cracking performance in training. Stick him on the bench. Move him out for Cedric Main. Montero probably doesn't deserve a go just yet. Platt's sitting this one out still. Yes, Leeds, how are you, buddy? Welcome in. What promises did we give to this dude? Where's promises? Where do we find promises again? I have a feeling I said he has to play as a midfield playmaker. Oh, there you go. Promises, right. Oh, no, apparently not. Apparently nobody. Oh, squad at the bottom. Oh, yeah. Aiden Rutledge. Okay, so just nothing. Just Aiden. Let's give Jesse a rest. Merthyr at home. Okay. Can we do something? Come on, Jack. You're starting. I need a goal from you today, pal. Okay. CDM into CM will be your answer. Well, so when he steps up into there, and then, yeah, let's see. Dante and Harley Irwin. Let's see what they can do, shall we? And then hopefully we'll bring in that fullback as well. That's a big step up. I want to know where love is. I want to know where my central midfielders are. I want to know where the goal is. Come on, let's have it. Yeah, what we need to have. Do you remember that clip that went viral where the fans had the arrows and they're pointing at the goal? We need that for our team, don't we? It's just here, lads. No colour clash at all, by the way. In case anyone's curious, the colour clash of the white shirts with black versus the white shirts. Just of course to avoid any confusion, both sides are also wearing black shorts and white socks. What I can tell you is that they're on the ball. Jackson, how much space have we given him? Our players just ran out the way. Oh. Have you ever seen Reese in real life? He's a danger man. I haven't. Oh dear. Oh dear. They leave the space because he thought it was a teammate. Yeah, do you know what? Probably, yeah. They didn't know. They were just like, oh, he's got the same kit as we have. Madison, Irwin. Drops it off. Irwin. Oh, he's flowed it in. Rutledge. This looks like a proper, like, sort of 1930s Casey as well. Orange football here. Scotto. Barrow. Scotto. Hatfield. McGowan. We know where the goal is. He's found it. Big Will. Big Willie style. Come on. This is more like it. We've got triangles. We've got movement. We've got players in the box. We think. We have a chance. Check his attributes. Bloke's landed 30 goals 7 seasons in a row. Who's this? Sorry. Reese. Who's Reese? Oh, for this guy. Right, okay. We'll keep our eyes peeled on him then. They've had Santa slaying Darlington tonight. I'm like, it's still November. Oh, here's Dan. Big Dan's in. I hate the base football design. I can never see it. It's odd, innit? It's odd. Big orange footballs. It reminds me of Subbuteo though, Dan. Like, used to get the proper Adidas tangos. But what I can't see is my team against the opposition here, because we're wearing white shirts with black and they're wearing white shirts with a little bit of black, and then we're both wearing black shorts and we're both wearing white socks. So it's quite confusing as to who's who. But it's a pleasure having you in. Hope you're well. How's the internet, mate? It sounds like it's still struggling a little bit. All right, come on. Bit of abracadabra. Let's get a goal here, shall we? Oh, intercepted by Lee's. Big neck muscles there, wasn't it? Scotty. Rutledge. Oh, McGowan. He's played in. Jack Mortimer. There's your goal, Jack. That's why we picked you. There's your goal. Roberto Darlos. Now we're talking. Look at that movement. Big Willie style, plays it in. Roberto Darlos past the goalkeeper. Come on. Abracadabra indeed. This is what we need, innit? Told you, get the CDMs pushed up, that'll make the difference. Great decision from the gaffer. And we're not going to suggest that TJ Tactics is in the house, right? 62% possession, 11 shots, 7 on target, an XG of over 1. What the hell's going on? We don't even have to make a substitution. Like, the players are playing well. Everybody's playing well. A little too well, if you ask me. You don't miss them ones. You don't miss them ones, Jack. You put them in the net. Game's not over yet. It is for me, and I went in the car at half time and left. I'm going to do what those trendy YouTubers do and just instant result it now. No, I'm not. Jack Mortimer's gone and done it again. He's busy. He's busy sat in the chat on YouTube, by the way, just in case you're unsure. If you're new and you don't know what's really going on. But Darlington striker Jack Mortimer is currently watching us, and he's currently scored 2 goals. Come on, Jack. Let's get a hat-trick. Where's Jack been hiding? Oh, I've been kindling the fire in his belly, Lulu Booster. I've left him there just to sort of like get him wound up. Oh, look at that. I wanted him to want it. Instant result might be bugs. Try to do it before and it just sent me into the game as normal. It's the worst thing any football manager could do, isn't it? Having to manage the football match. He's miles offside. He's miles off, ref. Come on. This is better from Darlow, though, isn't it? Mortimer. Madison. Mortimer plays it down. Oh, slack pass. Sick in my mouth. As you should be, Dan. Okay, we could do it. Well, we could do a closing the ball down a little bit more, maybe. Like maybe a bit of speed, possibly on the press, maybe. Do we think, or actually no? You know what? Let's put Dante Ranger on. See how he looks up front. Oh, ball's over the top. That's 3-2. Make a couple of changes, get some fresh legs on. See if we can hold out. Still a lot of the game to go, though. XG 2.36 now. I know XG is not a barometer, but can we hold that? What do I press? What do I press at this moment? Somehow I've set Siri off on your phone. I'm terribly sorry, Leeds. But also I'm not. Irwin over the top. Dante Rangers through. He thought about cutting it back. He should have done. Scotto. Ranger. McGowan. It's blocked. Oh, it came through a lot of bodies there, didn't it? That's what she said. Cowshagger's off. Lurkin wife's on the phone. Yep, you get that. Don't want to end up in prison. Unless, of course, she's phoning you from prison and she's got 5 years. Oh, this is a tune and a half, by the way. Let's go cautious. Oh, Will's just ran the ball out. What do you do, Will? That was so silly. Listen to your gaffer. Play for set players. More disciplined is good. Got low tempo anyway. Where's time wasting? Where's time wasting? There you go. Hat trick would be lovely, Jack. But then the thing is, if you get a hat trick, it's probably going to cost me money. So look at that. 3-2. That's a beautiful result. Not only a beautiful result, but a great performance as well. Yeah. Okay. Attacking. 19 shots, 11 on target. 64% of the ball. That's what we want. Well done, everyone. We were Merthyr in the table. I think they were 19th, so... Oh, yeah, sorry, they were 18th, so they dropped a little bit. But, hey, it's a good morale booster, isn't it? I think we've got Southport next. They just dropped to 12th. We're 2 points behind Bedford. 2 points behind Macclesfield. 5 behind Hereford. So all we need to do is just get those points now. I think Jack deserves praise there. Well done, Jack. Good work. Good work. We've ended an 8-match winless run. Up the mark. Of course, that's your side, isn't it, Dan? Yeah. We've been linked with Jason Lutvila, 36-year-old Canadian goalkeeper. No idea. Right, okay. That's the start now. Okay? That's the start. Now we can start to move on. Well, there's a blast from the past. Daniel Agruru. It's available on loan. Oh. Oh, hang on. Get the scouts onto him. This is old TJ saves coming back, isn't it? And who else did we have there? There was their striker we wanted to see, wasn't it? Reese, yeah? Ricardo Reese. Okay, we'll pop a shortlist on him. Oh dear, they've got a centre back they're not using as well, have they? Let's see what Cole Jarvis says, shall we? Raya Bateman on loan from Birmingham. All right, okay. We're probably not going to get him, are we? Can't imagine that. All right, time for the press conference then for Harley Irwin. Do we have too many players in centre midfield? No. I think this is a coup, especially given the fact we've not had to pay anything. So hopefully we can get him up and running, then get ourselves up and running. And then keep this winning momentum going now. One win in one. Oh. Right, are we about to get Jack Moore in as well? Right. Expensive right back, but hopefully money well spent. He is going to cost us in wages, but let's just keep it have it all very positive. Okay, get him in. Where did we see he'd been, sorry? Tamworth, yeah. So, I mean, he can play both sides as well, which is quite handy. And he can play in the midfield if needs be. But I'm thinking just get him up and down that wing. And he... in my head, he fits us nicely. And he can fit there in that position. And Mado's done pretty decent since he's come in, don't get me wrong. 6.42, he's actually played better than... well, he's almost played as well as Myers Smith, and he's almost played as well as Headley, sorry. When's our next match? We're on the 2nd now. Fixtures 7th. Oh, a bit of time to rest up then. Fans are happier now. Why don't your wing backs move lower out of possession? Don't know. We've literally just put the tactic together, so we don't know. We're just trying to see what the situation's like at the moment. They play differently. You know, we've got a pressing wing back, we've got a holding wing back at this point. We might move them to defend to full backs. We'll wait and see. But yes, also we don't move them back because I've not asked them to move back. I know he's on loan, but he does look decent. Yeah, he looks all right, Jack. He does. Hopefully, you know, we can bring him into the fold, and he'll do a good job for us. James Knott from Wigan. Again, he's not particularly pacey, but good jumping reach. The scouts are saying he's good. And Theo Robinson, the scouts have said he's good for a while. But who's bidding for him? Leamington. Sort of someone in and around our league. Teamwork's good, work rate's good, decision making's good. Jump and reach isn't great. He's fit and he's fast. He can mark. He's not great at tackling. I think we maybe avoid him just for now. Have another little think about him, possibly. Fabian's already on loan somewhere else. We can't get him in. But James Knott's a possible. 5'11" can't really jump, though. Maybe not. Maybe not. James Knott's okay-ish. Right. Let's have a think. We might need to. Well, we probably do need to get another centre back in at some point. So let's keep our eyes peeled. Might even put a new recruitment focus in. Actually, take the right back out. Yeah, that the number one priority at this moment in time as well. Even Brazilian Fury, how are we, buddy? Hope you're good. Timmy Sabawale. Okay, you look fine. Jordan Piggott. What about Buxton? Lewis Fensom. Mentally very good. Jack Leckie, 16 for jumping reach, 18 for fitness, 16 for determination. Acceleration not brilliant, teamwork, work rate good, leadership good. He's kind of got the TJ DNA, hasn't he? Like, I mean, Timmy Sabawale is the better centre-back, but Leckie is the one that I think we probably all presume I'd buy. Jack Tierney. I mean, Fensom's got all the mentals. All the mentals. Sorry, who do we compare this guy to? Sorry, just literally had one, haven't I? Is it? Where's the other guy? Do you have to do it on the other page, do we? Right. There you go, there's Lecky. Right, okay. So, Sabawale sort of looks better, technically. A bit shorter. Has better technical abilities at this moment in time. But Lecky, slightly better leader, slightly more determined, only slightly. Bit more aggressive, bit better jumping reach, bit fitter, a little bit better working with the team. There's not a lot in them, is there? Really, to be honest, you're looking at like 1s and 2s. I mean, Sabawale's bravery is much better, but Lecky's a lot more aggressive, and he's better and much better in the air, and much fitter. He's winning more tackles. I suppose technically, is he playing? That's the question, isn't it? 22 sub appearances. And Lecky's actually playing, so he's a starter. Lecky does look like the TJ. Yeah, I know. This is what I'm thinking. He looks like, I think he's 6'6", really, isn't it? Swans TV, welcome in, buddy. How are we? Nice to see you. They're reluctant to let him go. Sounds like Lecky's not going to be going. I don't think they'll let Sabawale go either, to be honest. I don't think we're getting either. Going to finish the podcast. Bless you, Chris. Pleasure having you in as always. We'll catch up soon, mate. I'll text you probably in about an hour when I'm finished. Speaking of podcasts, by the way, if you haven't checked out the new WFM show episode that dropped today, you probably should. Because believe it or not, and I'm sure you will believe it, it's another belter. Because they know how to do podcasts. Yeah. That's why we put them in. That's why we put them together. That's why we made it happen. Yeah. Yeah, I'm Alfred and Lecky leaves over my dead body. Oh, is he? Oh, right. That's a ringing endorsement as far as I'm concerned, Lulu Booster. If that's your team and you're not letting them go. Yeah. Unclear if we do know how to do podcasts, but we know how to talk about Glee. Speaking of the WFM show, their hosts will turn up. Evening, Hank. How are you, pal? Hope you're good. Welcome in. You know how to talk about Glee. Well, look, so do we, right? Okay, don't go presuming that you're the only podcast that's done that. But it was another absolutely fantastic episode, and I love listening to it. So thank you so much again for producing something that sits nicely in my ears on a Monday. So I hope you're well, by the way. Welcome. How's life in your world? Are we still at Bristol, by the way? Hank? Are we still at Bristol, ladies? We've just done a win, by the way. We did do a win. You're right, yeah. Yeah, we moved to the bathroom. Kevin's been to the bathroom, and we've done a win. Bristol is dead. Bristol is dead. Is this a spoiler, by the way, for the end of the podcast? Because I'm only halfway through, Hank. So, but talk to me about what happened. Salty B's in. Salty, I haven't seen you for a while, my friend. Welcome. Do you know what, Salty? I've not seen you for a while. Have yourself a little shout out there, pal. I am a fan of your work, as you know. There's a limit of 6 long-term loans per season. We've got 6 already. That's a concern. We have £24 a week in wages. So we can't really do anything at this point. We start with non-league to Premier League save with dumb twist. We're getting some mileage out of that, but I got sacked last time I streamed and regrouping ever since. One of us. Sorry, Hank. I don't mean to take pleasure in the fact that other people are getting sacked as well, but it's good, right? Oh, I'll apologise, by the way, if the Purple Rain by Prince. I haven't chosen this. I was playing 2, 3, 5. It was inevitable. Still with the old Dynamo Kiev formation. I like it. Llama, no sackings, no point. Exactly. What's the point? I mean, if you're not going to get sacked, then clearly, you're in the wrong sport, right? Clearly. You love a bit of Prince, says Jason. I'm all right. See, I'm all right with Prince, right? But does any of you have a band or an artist where if someone says to you, do you like them? You're like, I don't really know. And it's probably because you've just not really spent a lot of time getting in the back catalogue. For me, Prince is kind of there. Like, the stuff I listen to, I'm like, yeah, all right, that's fine. But then, like, Purple Rain, I'm like, yeah, okay, it's fine, but it's a bit like if someone says to you, like, oh, do you know what? Like, all you've listened to is Wonderwall by Oasis. It's kind of a bit like, yeah. Right, or We Will Rock You by Queen. Literally, Queen, honestly, like, Queen's one of my bands. I'm very, very happy that Youngest Jameson says his favourite band is Queen. So I'm like, I've done well there. Eldest Jameson's favourite band, Fall Out Boy, by the way. So, again, I've done alright there as well. PJ Burridge, Oasis. Oh, Oasis have got a back catalogue and a half. When Doves Cry is legendary. Yeah, I get that. But again, I think it's just when I hear Purple Rain, I'm like, oh, do you know what? Have we not got anything else we can play? Yeah. Pink Floyd. I feel like I like the sound of them. Yes. I get that as well. The Beatles are terrible. A poor man's Panic at the Disco. Panic at the Cavern Club. Prince is dreadful. Don't get me started. U2. You're not a fan of U2, are you, Llama? I was raised with the sounds of MJ, Diana Ross, Bob Marley, Luther Vandross, says Jason. What an upbringing you've had, Jason. All of those. Eldest James sounds like my kind of chap. He's a lovely little dude. You know what I mean? Shout out at that time that U2 just put an album on all of our iPods. Yeah, we just woke up and it's just like, oh, thanks for that. And you can't get rid of it. You still can't get rid of it. It's still there now. Like, if I put it on now, it's probably still there. And I'm like, why? Like, thanks, Bono. I must admit, though, I did like a bit of U2. I was a fan until that stunt. Despite the Doors being the soundtrack of my childhood, I don't get them. The Doors, yeah. You two are a poor man's gun, says Llama. Did he say stunt? Very similar, very similar. The real Kev United City was saying the Beatles were a bit meh earlier. Again, right, here's the thing, right? If this is going to get me in trouble. If the Beatles weren't from Liverpool, would people be going that they were the greatest? Right? Because what I mean is, if they were from Surrey, right? People from Surrey aren't going to be going, look at this, isn't this class? This is someone from Surrey. But there's certain areas where people love their own. Yeah? And I just wonder if the Beatles were from somewhere else. Like, if they're from Doncaster, then they're not going to be much, are they? Yeah? The Beatles have fewer good songs than the Coral. Right, I'm not a massive fan of the Coral. Again, I think they fall into the Scouse thing. If Oasis were from Chelmsford. Yeah. It's buts and maybes, isn't it? You know? Yeah. If Bruce Springsteen was from Barnsley, right, would he have gone on about being from the USA so much? Probably not. Born on the A1. Like, do you know what I mean? It would work, doesn't it? JMO8 Scouse is confirmed. Yes, true, actually. It's true. Been confirmed many, many times. If they're from Stockton, the Beatles are very early by getting locked up for petty drug offences. Innit? If he wasn't, would have been born in the back of a cab. You know, yeah. Born in the Asda. Born on the A1 next to that 24-hour sex shop and the petrol station. Which UK artist has their lyrics as misunderstood as Bruce Springsteen is a fun discussion? I think we need to describe the word fun here, don't we? What's the definition of fun? Like, if Slipknot were from Ipswich, would anyone be like, what are you wearing masks for? Sort yourselves out. You all look like you've just got beehives. In fact, do you know what? If Slipknot decided to, instead of having their proper Slipknot masks, they just turned up wearing beekeeping outfits, I'd be all for that as well. Oh, there's Mortimer. Oh, he should have scored. Slipknot aren't from Ipswich. They're from Norwich, actually. Black Sabbath the Brummies, so sometimes it does make sense. She's got the look. I can blow my nose because I have a hanky in my back pocket. Now, is that a lyric or is that... Do you know what the good bit of this as well is? That every now and again I start singing lyrics. The VOD doesn't have an audio track on it, so if someone listens back tomorrow, they're going to be like, going, what? And to be fair, I mean, they'll be doing that anyway, listening to the bloody nonsense I'm spouting, but also now, with the added bonus of what on earth is he singing? Let's see. McGowan's not having a great time, is he? Uh, 6-3. What do we do? Do we put Dante in for McGowan? Do we maybe put Jesse Nelson in? Or do we put Stanton in and just kind of pack the midfield with three central midfielders? Could maybe do that, actually. This is a good tune, and then there's people watching the VOD thing. The fuck's he going on about? Yeah. All the greats are from Brum, Appalachian Indian, Apache Indian, credit to the nation, a rich musical city. Yeah. Ocean Colour Scene? Are they from Birmingham? I feel like they should be. Or maybe Wolverhampton, possibly. Don't want to get those two mixed up, do we? Oh, and Jamelia, of course. How could you forget Jamelia Lama? The artist the Beatles could have been. I'm just going to have to take his word for it. She was some kind of superstar. She was indeed some kind of superstar. One of my favourite artists that has the word jam in their name as well. And she's married to Darren Byfeld these days. Oh, wow. That is quite a claim to fame. Erwin, straight down the tunnel. Darren Byfeld, that's a name that we've not heard for a long time. Right, Barrow going to float the free kick in. He is, it's nodded away. It's come out as far as Irwin. Put your foot through it. Super Jack scored again. Of course he has. Points to the back of his name. Back of his shirt. Haven't they been married for years? We haven't spoken a lot about Darren Byfeld on this stream. Do you know what? A depressingly low amount of conversation about Darren Byfeld, actually. Also, speaking of 80s and 90s musicians that we haven't spoken about for a while, did you see Carol Decker going off it the other day on Twitter? Like, chill your boots, Carol Decker. Chill out a little bit. Yeah, Roberto Darlos has scored, and now I'm thinking, right, we need to talk about Carol Decker from Tapau. I mean, we don't really, because we'll just listen to this instead. You know what? Brian Adams had some tunes, didn't he? He really did. Like, this is dad Twitch right now. You better keep scoring, otherwise I'll be having words. Exactly, Jack. I'm not having it. If you stop scoring, then your place is up for grabs, right? Bit of 80s music, and Jack Mortimer starts scoring goals. We know what it's all about. Feel your touch, I'm gonna run to you. Right, there you go. They only married in 2008, 2009. Wasn't Darren Byfeld still playing for Walsall at the time? Summer of 69. It's the cliche one, that one, isn't it? The summer of 69. But, second you hear it, you've gone, yeah, right. Yeah, fine. He did buy a new six string, and he wanted the world to know. Uh-oh. Ball at the top. That's fine. It's gone wide. We can deal with this. Reckon he turns up at the ground and it's Capri. I reckon so. Top down. Calls it the Capri Sun. Double denim on. Oh, Irwin's intercepted it. Look at this. We're like a new team, aren't we? There's Mortimer through. More. Oh, what a goal that is! What a strike! Jack Moore. There's a debut goal. Right there. Look at this. Roberto Darlos holds it up. And then the Tamworth Cafu. Oh my word. What a goal. Incredible scenes. Isn't that? That's something to behold right there. Stunning. You don't save them. You do not save them. 71% possession. Janino Permacambo in disguise. This the one. It's exactly the one. Great playlist tonight, and it's helped the teams form. I genuinely think that's it. I reckon we've got the DJs managed to sort them out and be like, right, they need a little bit of this. Yeah. We've pulled the players, Gaffer, and it turns out that really we needed a little bit more Brian Adams just to really get them playing. So if you could facilitate that, that would be lovely. Where do we buy Mortimer? Mortimer's from he's one of our own. He's one of our own. Jack Mortimer, Bob Mortimer's son. Possibly. Still not confirmed, actually. Everything they do it for Brian Adams. That's the thing. Yeah. And we will be top of the league for 13 weeks, 36 weeks, and everybody will hate it. Eventually. None of your players are old enough to know who Brian Adams is. They're not. They don't know. They think he played for Leeds. Am I interested in player recommendations? I found the Albanian Zidane. Well, I wasn't interested in player recommendations until you had the Albanian Zidane put in there, so go for it. Go for it. Yes, Ice, he's in the reserves. Brad Adams does have a song called We're Gonna Win. Can't stop this thing, Darla started. Can't stop this thing, we started. Yep. Oh, a bit of GM as well. Fancy George. Sign a Brian Adams just for the sake of it. Jamie Norecki. Where's Jamie Norecki? Jamie Norecki from Burnley. Right now he's out of contract. Salty. He can play central midfield and centre back. Musician's on his way off. Take it easy, musician. Appreciate you being in as always. Very kind. Brian Thompson in on the follow. There's an 80s music lover. 36 weeks. Another was wet, wet, wet. They could just sod off for number one. 36 weeks. Do you remember that? Almost an entire year of Brian Adams and the Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Aguero looks good. So again, we can remember about him. We can keep him there. And Ricardo Reis, useful backup apparently. But yeah, 32 goals, 35 goals, 19 goals. That man can get goals, apparently. Cole Jarvis, not so great. We're still 8th. But 2 wins on the bounce now. We are 2 points still behind Bedford and Macclesfield. Yeah, Bedford have made an offer for Frimpong. Now, presumably not the Frimpong that plays for Liverpool. Although we don't know. Might be. Actually, not a bad Frimpong, to be honest. He looks pretty decent. Should we try and... We need to potentially look to Gazump. I don't think we can afford him, but... Meatloaf was a long while in the number 11's, number 1's charts as well. Well, look, there was a theory that went round, right? And it might be wrong. It might have been disproven. Or by disproven, I mean... There was no way of proving whether it was true or not. But there was a suggestion that Meatloaf lived on a barge in Hartlepool. Do with that what you will, right? Okay. No one's been able to prove it, to be honest. And obviously, you know, now we can't prove it because, you know, he's no longer with us, sadly. We can't be like, how you Meatloaf? What was the situation with you in Hartlepool, right? But I wanted that to be true so much. I don't know where I heard it. I don't know who started it. But as far as things that I wanted to be true, that's high up on the list. I can believe that there was a bloke who called himself Meatloaf living on a boat. Yeah, possibly. Possibly. But imagine if it was true, though. As Platty started complaining about goalkeeper's depth yet. Not yet. Not yet. I've already told Hutch about it, so we're expecting it. I mean, he's going to be complaining about the fact he's not playing at the moment. And I did say actually at the start of the save, he had a valid reason for complaining about goalkeepers because we didn't really have any in that were good. So yeah, we've had to bring in this boy here, which is Preston Leach from Gateshead. So he's doing all right. Oh, a balance of 1. He's not great. Not great at standing up. The guy in Hartlepool was called Maltloaf. Chaser, search assistant Meatloaf became a fan of Hartlepool United after learning about the town's quirky history, particularly the legend of the monkey. That is, of course, true. Everyone knows about the monkeys. His interest grew during the 2003 tour, leading him to follow the team closely, even considering buying a house in the area. So it's almost true. The fact that it's almost true is almost good enough for me, I think. See who we got next. Kidderminster next. Then Spennymoor, the big one. The big game, Spennymoor. Curzon Ashton and Bedford. Right, okay. So we are getting through the games now. We're getting to the business end of the season. Okay. Middle of February. How many matches have we got left? Still quite a few, I'd imagine. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 games. So definitely this week we'll finish season 1. Hopefully some of it will be in the playoffs. He's on the decline, isn't he? Look at that. So again, we've got McGowan in that sort of like number 10 role, but I'm not 100% sure he's the right guy for it. I mean, they're suggesting we put Maskell in and give Jack Mortimer a bit of a rest, but I don't think we do. I think we just keep him. Just keep Roberto Darlos scoring goals. I'm tempted to put. But you know what? No, let's just keep it as it is. Right, we can always change things up a little bit later. We find where Kidderminster are actually. How important are their performance has been? He's been doing well, hasn't he? What do you think the future holds for Owen Smith as he continues to press on at Sunderland? Well, Sunderland West End, of course, not Sunderland. We're at Kidderminster. Kidderminster just beneath us. So we're on 48 points. They're on 46. You can't see that just behind my head, but that is true. Okay. So there you see. 48, 46. Bedford on 51. So 3 points ahead of us now, but they've played a game in hand. They've played a game more. Where's their fixtures? Here. They drew 3-3 with Oxford City, so they've dropped points. And they dropped points to Macclesfield and Scunthorpe. So maybe they're starting to wobble a little bit. Yeah? Hopefully the pressure's getting to them. Hemel Hempstead are in there. I mean, if you're following Murph, by the way, at the minute you'll notice that he's at Hemel Hempstead these days. And he's changed the Henry VIII to a picture of himself as well on the badge, which is quite smart, to be honest. Speaking of Hartlepool, they're up next. They're playing Spennymoor, I believe. Oh, West End Girls by the Pet Shop Boys. Now we're talking. I've said this before, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it every single time. The Pet Shop Boys version of You Were Always on My Mind is better than Elvis Presley's. And I will fight whoever disagrees. Okay? See me outside, round the back of the Aldi, right? Tops off, fists out. Brave words, and I mean every single word. So, I mean every single word. Right, the scouts have had a look at you of Jamie Narecki. They agree with you. They agree with you, Salty. They say this guy is a baller. terrific signing. He's going to be as good as Harley Irwin, and Harley Irwin's only here on loan. Right, let's hope. Let's hope he leaves. You say he leaves Burnley and then just ends up hanging around in the non-leagues. Can go for that. Regan Hutchinson. That name rings a bell. Apparently could be terrific, so let's keep there. Snapped on a trial in the National North, signed him after that, tearing it up now. That's what I like. If he's tearing it up, then that's all we want, isn't it? Oh, it's bloody itchy. I dusted in this room earlier on. Snapped him on trial, got him in. We might have to do that. Right. Oh, it's the match against Spennymoor. Okay, where's Spenny? Spenny a third. So this is a big game for us. Okay, Liam Mason's on his way out. You had his face in because he wasn't in the face pack. Oh, fair play. You're not fighting for Elvis Presley or Costello. No. I quite like Elvis Costello, actually. Charlie Yoder's going to step aside. There's a bit of a takeover on it. Charlie. Interesting. Okay. So let's just take a little look then at our squad now. Are things starting to look better? One of the worst injury crises in recent memory yesterday. Talk to me about this, Ben Cage. What happened? You dropped in the derby last time. Don't do it. Or, Jack, we can't possibly drop you in the derby. Do you know what I mean? You're flying at this moment in time. What's your XG overperformance? This sounds like something I might know. 0.46. Yeah, Jesse Nelson, 3.59. Yeah, 0.5 XG per 90 minutes. 1.5 key passes. Possession lost. What's that? 7.3 headers per 90 minutes. That's pretty decent. Yeah. You're managing in the Summer League and the registration rules are in there. So, I think you're doing alright, to be honest. I think you're doing fine. I think you're due a new contract, actually, so keep playing for that new contract. It's more Prince. What do you expect ahead of your clash against Spennymoor? I think we need to get a result. It's incredible hunger from the Darlington fans to get one over on Spennymoor. There is. You seem to be handling the pressure. I mean, look. I'm not fussed about opposition players. We've had a little bit of time to rest, which is good. Ivy Scarrett from the non-league paper. Yeah. What a name. I feel as though she's part of a movie somewhere. Yeah. But it's tight. We'll see if we can get you a Christmas bonus, Jack. How many fans dancing in the streets due to Prince? Loads after the Spennymoor match. Okay, I say we keep it as it is. It's working so far, isn't it? Come on then, lads. Let's do it. You don't even need a team talk for this match. It's the big one. It's Spennymoor. If you can't get yourself motivated for Spennymoor away, then, do you know what I mean? What can you get yourself motivated for? Go and give the fans something to cheer about. Come on then. Spennymoor a third. We're down in ninth. Down in ninth, everyone. This doesn't feel right. But the last few matches have felt good. So let's just keep doing what we're doing, shall we? Hopefully, if we play our game and we do what we know we can do, we'll come out with 3 points. Just got to keep doing the simple things well. That's all we got to do. Okay, keep the football. Take our chances when they arise. As you see, possession's up 80% of the first 5 minutes. This is the bit where we sit for a while and sort of like try and work out where we're going to be. Score prediction is the question mark. I'll take a 1-0. I will take a 1-0 right now. It might be scrappy because it's a derby, and it should be scrappy because it's a derby. Coyote has got loads of space down that wing. Oh dear. Okay, so it's not going to be 1-0 to us. Anyway, it might be 1-0 to them, maybe, but... So this comes from the fact that our right back is way out. So maybe he needs to come back a little bit. It's great fun, great finish, isn't it? Barrow, come on, Darlow. We can get a goal back here. Over the top. It's Nelson heading the ball over the bar. He doesn't normally head the ball over the bar, does he? He normally scores. Here's Jones. Bringing the ball out of defence. We're not putting any pressure on them. That's unlike us. Maybe we have to put the press a bit higher. Oh, good ball. It's 2. Right. Okay. We need to make some changes. Maybe we can't control the football. Maybe we've got to go a bit more gung-ho. We've got to press a bit more, I think. A bit more energy. Technically we're doing... Well, technically we're playing fine, but... We say that. Let's just move out of our shape a little bit, shall we? Press a bit more again. If you go a bit wider as well, that might help. Coming back from 2-0 down might be a bit tough. I'm not saying we can't do it, but control the game with a hit on the break. That's the one. That's the one. So possibly our defensive line's a little bit too high. We might find out here, actually. Just wait for the ball on the top. Yeah. Can we get a foot in? Oh, it literally is. It's counter-attack all the way, isn't it? Oh. This is like horrible. Horrible to watch. This is how I want to play. I mean, he's got two centre-backs around him, and he wins the header again. The process is fine. Yeah. Taylor's got a hat-trick in the first half. Show us what you're about in the second half. I mean, look. And we almost have to drop the line a smidge, don't we? They're doing TJ Ball against us. They absolutely are. But it's fine. Let's just... The keeper's no good. Well, yeah. I mean, our options were very, very limited when it came to goalkeepers, so... It is a good tune, actually, Tristan, you're right, yeah. It's one of those performances, Jack. I'm afraid we're gonna have to move you off. I'm afraid. Maskell's coming on. McGowan's gonna have to come as well, isn't he? Put Cedric Main on. Mr. Star signing right winger did his ACL in August, out for 11 months. Ooh. I suppose in the second half, it's 0-0. Is that a thing? Nelson's injured now. Nah, it's been a shame. 63% possession. I feel bad saying I'm not happy about that because the performance itself was fine. The outcome wasn't very good. Down to 11th now. 4 points behind Bedford. Jesse Nelson's out for a couple of weeks. Taking a relegation battle. I hope not. Can you tell me which age anybody is counted as youth? I mean, players that are under 21, I'd imagine, surely, yeah? That's what I'd imagine. Evening, Mr. Rimo. How are we? We're all good. We're all good here. Hope you're well also. Cedric needs to play more. I mean, look, Cedric's all right, but the issue is that sometimes, well, I mean, he's got 10 goals, so he could potentially do a job up front. The issue is we don't have anyone on the right hand side to play as a wide player, so that's why we've moved him out. But he used to play for York, didn't he? So we're aware of him, very, very aware of him. Let's see, when's our next match? So we can get one more match done, I reckon, tonight. Curzon Ashton. And then it's the Bedford game. Oh. 4 points away. It's worrying now that we're down to 11th, because now it's like, now it looks like we're not doing our job properly. Do you know what I mean? Which is like worrying. Like Stanton's on his way out. We can't really stand in our way of players that aren't on contracts, to be honest. Right, let's play this last match and then we'll... Going to bounce back on the win, don't we? Come on, lads. Big result, please. That's what we need. And then at some point in the summer, we'll get a new goalkeeper in. It'll all be fine. Let's pop Platty in the place of Hatfield, actually. See if that helps. I mean, having Platty in is never normally going to help, is it? But maybe today it might. Marks improvement, please. Curzon Ashton away. Okay. We need a win. No questions asked. No other questions. No other option. Has to be a win. Curzon actually in the league. Curzon 27th. Yeah, we need to be 27th, 22nd. Sorry. Yeah, we need to be beating these lot. Nodded away. That'll do. Oh. Oof, just on the top of the bar there. I was like, hang on. Right, trigger press a bit more again. McGowan, good ball out to Scott. Go on, Scott. Pulls it back, blocked. It's just ricocheting around there. Someone have a go. Owen, Platt, Scott. Need to be a little bit more clinical there, don't we? Go a bit more positive again. I've played McGowan in a more familiar role. Okay, make him a playmaker. Uh-oh. Good header at the back post. I think maybe we should have stopped playing a couple of games ago, shouldn't we? What's happened? I've got no idea. Players have just like collapsed again, haven't they? It seems very much like that the a one size fits all doesn't quite fit all, which is fine. You know, that's not a problem. You know, you shouldn't really be able to use the same tactic all the time. Should have to tweak it a little bit, but as a base, the formation sort of seems to work. Erwin, we maybe need a number 10 now. Erwin, oh, he's cuts it back. Oh, come on. He's got to cut the ball back there, hasn't he? He got a little bit. YouTube stream's down, is it? Is it? Oh. To be fair, the issue seems to be that there's a... Is there a audio belonging to someone else? Oh, right, okay. Right. So the okay, so the YouTube stream's not gonna work then. But the audio shouldn't be an issue because it shouldn't really matter. Right. Okay. Right. Right. I'll tell you what, end that then. Right. Simple minds have cut us off, yeah. Oh, there you go. I'll have to fix that then for tomorrow. Everyone else seems to be fine with it. I'll have a look. Or maybe they've looked and just went, you know what, now we're not playing like this anymore. Maybe Darlington top brass reported the performance to YouTube. Yeah, maybe. How bizarre. Gone again. I've stopped it. First TikTok, now YouTube. Honestly, I'm going to get myself banned from everywhere, aren't I?